The Soviet aircraft carrier Baku was a symbol of Soviet naval ambition. Launched in the mid-1980s, it represented the pinnacle of Soviet naval engineering and military strategy. The Baku was not just a warship, it was a statement of power and technological prowess, designed to project Soviet influence across the world's oceans. It was a powerful warship, designed to project power far from Soviet shores. Equipped with state-of-the-art radar systems, advanced weaponry, and a robust air wing, the Baku was capable of engaging multiple targets simultaneously. Its presence in international waters was a clear signal of Soviet strength and determination. The Baku has a long and fascinating history. From its inception, it was intended to be a game-changer in naval warfare. The ship's design incorporated lessons learned from previous conflicts and aimed to address the evolving threats of the Cold War era. Over the years, it participated in numerous naval exercises and missions, showcasing its capabilities and reinforcing the Soviet Union's naval doctrine. This mighty vessel was later renamed Admiral Gorshkov. The renaming was part of a broader effort to honor prominent Soviet naval leaders and to reflect the ship's evolving role within the fleet. As Admiral Gorshkov, the carrier continued to serve with distinction, adapting to new technologies and strategic requirements. Its story offers a glimpse into the evolution of naval warfare. The Baku's design and operational history highlight the shifting paradigms of maritime conflict, from traditional ship-to-ship engagements to the integration of air power and advanced missile systems. It stands as a testament to the ingenuity and adaptability of naval architects and strategists. The Baku was the last of the Soviet Navy's Kiev-class carriers. This class of ships was known for its versatility and firepower, combining the features of an aircraft carrier and a heavy cruiser. The Baku, as the final vessel of this class, embodied the culmination of years of development and refinement. It was commissioned in 1987, just a few years before the collapse of the Soviet Union. The timing of its commissioning meant that the Baku witnessed a period of significant geopolitical change. Despite the turbulent times, the ship remained a symbol of Soviet naval ambition and resilience. The ship was initially intended to be named Kharkov. This name was chosen to honor the city of Kharkov, a significant industrial and cultural center in the Soviet Union. However, the decision was later revised, reflecting the dynamic nature of Soviet naval traditions and priorities. However, it was renamed Baku after a city in Azerbaijan. The city of Baku held strategic and symbolic importance, being a major hub for the Soviet oil industry and a key location in the Caucasus region. The renaming underscored the interconnectedness of Soviet military and economic interests. The Baku was a formidable ship. Its design and armament made it one of the most powerful vessels in the Soviet fleet. With its advanced sensors, missile systems, and aircraft capabilities, the Baku was well equipped to handle a variety of threats and missions. It was armed with a variety of weapons, including long-range anti-ship missiles. These missiles were designed to strike enemy vessels at great distances, providing the Baku with a significant offensive capability. The ship's arsenal also included anti-aircraft systems, torpedoes, and other advanced weaponry. The ship also had a complement of helicopters and aircraft. These aerial assets extended the Baku's reach and versatility, allowing it to conduct reconnaissance, anti-submarine warfare, and air defense operations. The integration of air power was a key aspect of the Baku's design, enhancing its overall combat effectiveness. The Baku played a significant role in Soviet naval strategy. It was a central component of the Soviet Navy's efforts to project power and maintain a presence in key maritime regions. The ship's capabilities and strategic importance made it a valuable asset in the broader context of Cold War naval operations. It was a key part of the Soviet Union's efforts to challenge the United States Navy. During the Cold War, the Baku and other Soviet warships were deployed to counter the influence of the US Navy and to assert Soviet interests on the global stage. The Baku's legacy is a reminder of the intense naval rivalry that defined much of the 20th century. The Baku was built at the Chernomorsky Shipyard in Mykolaiv, Ukraine. This shipyard, located on the banks of the southern Bug River, has been a cornerstone of Soviet and later Ukrainian shipbuilding for decades. Its strategic location and extensive facilities made it an ideal site for constructing large naval vessels. This shipyard had a long history of building warships for the Soviet Navy. From destroyers to aircraft carriers, the Chernomorsky shipyard was instrumental in bolstering the naval capabilities of the Soviet Union during the Cold War era. Construction of the Baku began in 1978. The project was part of a broader effort to modernize the Soviet Navy and maintain a competitive edge in naval warfare technology. The ship was launched in 1982. This marked a significant milestone in the shipyard's history, showcasing its ability to produce state-of-the-art naval vessels. Building the Baku was a complex and challenging task. The ship's design incorporated advanced technologies and required precise engineering to ensure its operational effectiveness. Thousands of workers were involved in the project. Skilled laborers, engineers, and technicians worked tirelessly to bring the Baku to life, each contributing their expertise to different aspects of the ship's construction. The ship was assembled from massive prefabricated sections. These sections were meticulously crafted and transported to the shipyard, where they were pieced together like a giant puzzle. These sections were then welded together in a dry dock. The welding process was critical, ensuring the structural integrity and durability of the vessel. The Baku was a very large ship. Its sheer size and scale were a testament to the shipyard's capabilities and the ambition of the Soviet naval program. It was over 850 feet long and displaced over 45,000 tons. This made it one of the largest ships ever constructed at the Chernomorsky shipyard. Its construction required a significant investment of time, resources, and manpower. The project not only demonstrated the shipyard's technical prowess, but also its ability to mobilize and coordinate a large workforce to achieve a common goal. The Baku was heavily armed. It was designed to engage both surface and air targets. One of its primary weapons was the P-500 Basalt anti-ship missile system. This system could launch massive missiles. These missiles could travel at supersonic speeds. They were capable of sinking large warships. The Baku was also equipped with a variety of air defense systems. It had the Kinzhal surface-to-air missile system. This was designed to intercept incoming aircraft and missiles. For close-in defense, it had the AK-630 close-in weapon system. This system could fire at incredibly high rates. It created a wall of bullets to defend against anti-ship missiles. The Baku featured a distinctive ski jump ramp. This was located at the bow of the ship. The ramp was designed to help aircraft take off. It did this by giving them an upward trajectory. This was essential for operating heavier aircraft. The Baku's air wing consisted of a mix of fixed-wing aircraft and helicopters. It could carry Yak-38M Forger aircraft. These were vertical, short takeoff and landing, or VSTOL, fighter jets. The Baku could also carry K-27 Helix helicopters. These were used for anti-submarine warfare and search and rescue operations. Section 5. The heart of the ship hangar deck and aircraft operations. Below the flight deck was the hangar deck. This was where the Baku's aircraft were stored and maintained. The hangar deck was a large open space. It was serviced by 2 aircraft elevators. These elevators moved aircraft between the hangar deck and the flight deck. The hangar deck was a critical part of the ship's operations. It allowed the Baku to operate its aircraft effectively. The hangar deck was also used to conduct maintenance and repairs on the aircraft. Section 6. Sailing the seas. Deployments and exercises of the Baku. The Baku spent most of its service life with the Soviet Northern Fleet. It conducted numerous patrols and exercises in the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea. The Baku was also involved in several notable incidents. In 1989, it collided with an American submarine in the Barents Sea. The Baku's deployments and exercises demonstrated the Soviet Union's growing naval capabilities. The ship's presence around the world was a clear sign of the Soviet Union's global ambitions. Section 7. Transformation and Rebirth. From Baku to Admiral Gorshkov. Following the collapse of the Soviet Union, the Baku was transferred to the Russian Navy. It was renamed Admiral Gorshkov in 1990. However, the ship spent much of the 1990s in port due to a lack of funding. In the early 2000s, Russia decided to modernize the Admiral Gorshkov. The modernization was a major undertaking. It involved extensive modifications to the ship's hull, superstructure, and systems. The ski jump ramp was removed. The ship was fitted with a new flight deck. This new flight deck was designed to operate conventional fighter jets. Section 8. A modern flagship capabilities and significance of Admiral Gorshkov. The modernized Admiral Gorshkov is a significantly different ship from the Baku. It is now a conventional aircraft carrier. It is capable of operating MiG-29K fighter jets. The ship is also equipped with a variety of modern weapon systems. These include the Kalibr cruise missile system. The Admiral Gorshkov is now the flagship of the Russian Northern Fleet. It is a symbol of Russia's resurgent naval power. The ship is expected to play a key role in Russian naval operations for many years to come. Section 9. Conclusion: A lasting legacy on naval warfare. The story of the Baku, later renamed Admiral Gorshkov, is a testament to the evolution of naval technology and the enduring importance of aircraft carriers in modern warfare. This vessel, originally launched in the 1980s, was a marvel of Soviet engineering, designed to project power and influence across the seas. Over the decades, it has undergone numerous upgrades and refits, adapting to the changing demands of naval warfare and technological advancements. From its origins as a powerful symbol of Soviet naval might to its current role as the flagship of the Russian Northern Fleet, the ship has witnessed and participated in significant geopolitical events. It has sailed through the Cold War, the dissolution of the Soviet Union, and the rise of modern Russia, each era leaving its mark on the vessel. The Admiral Gorshkov has not only been a witness to history, but has also played an active role in shaping it. The Admiral Gorshkov's modernization and continued service life reflect Russia's commitment to maintaining a strong naval presence on the world stage. The extensive refits have equipped it with state-of-the-art radar systems, advanced missile capabilities, and enhanced aircraft handling facilities, ensuring it remains a formidable force in naval operations. This commitment to modernization underscores the strategic importance of the vessel in Russia's naval doctrine. As maritime security challenges continue to evolve, the Admiral Gorshkov stands ready to face them head-on, a testament to the enduring legacy of the legendary aircraft carrier Baku. Whether it's participating in international naval exercises, patrolling strategic waterways, or responding to emerging threats, the Admiral Gorshkov remains at the forefront of Russia's naval capabilities. Its storied past and continued relevance highlight the enduring significance of aircraft carriers in global naval strategy.